YNI Podcast. Hello. Welcome back to YNI Podcast. I am Sarah, and I am so happy to see you here today. How are you doing, everyone?
Hi, everyone. I'm Walter. I am doing great. Thanks for asking. It is a beautiful day. The sun is shining, at least in my imagination. How about you, Sarah? Are you ready for today's episode?
I am very ready, Walter. Today we have a special topic. It is for all the beginners who want to travel but feel a little bit scared or confused. Our theme is travel tips for beginner.
Oh, I love this topic. Traveling is amazing, but yes, it can be stressful if you don't know what to do. But don't worry, listeners, we are here to help you.
Exactly. Before we start, I want to remind our lovely listeners something important. Please, just listen. Don't try to translate every single word into your native language. If you stop to translate, you might miss the fun part of the conversation.
That is right. Just relax. Let the English flow into your ears. Try to understand the main idea. If you don't understand one word, it's okay. Keep listening. You will understand the context. Think of this podcast as a chat with friends, not a strict English class.
Yes, enjoy the conversation, laugh with us, and learn naturally. So, are you ready to become a smart traveler?
I was born ready. Well, maybe not born ready, but I learned from my mistakes, and I made many mistakes.
Oh no, please tell me you didn't lose your passport again.
No, not again, but I did pack some weird things. We will talk about that later. So let's jump into our first tip. Tip number 1, packing.
Packing. Everyone hates packing, or everyone loves it. I think it's mixed. Some people pack too much. Walter, what is your advice for packing?
My advice is simple. Travel light.
Travel light. That's a good phrase. Can you explain what that means for our listeners?
Sure. Travel light means you only bring the things you really need. You don't bring 5 pairs of shoes if you only need 1. You don't bring 10 shirts if you can wash them. You carry a small bag, not a huge suitcase.
I like that. When you travel light, you're free. You can walk fast. You don't have to wait for the baggage claim at the airport. But Walter, be honest, do you always travel light?
Well, usually yes, but one time I went to Bali. I thought, I might need a formal suit for dinner, so I packed a suit.
A suit in Bali? It is hot there, and it's a beach holiday.
I know, it was silly. I never wore the suit. I just carried heavy clothes for nothing. So, lesson learned. Check the weather and the activity. If you go to the beach, bring shorts and t-shirts. If you go to a cold place, bring a jacket. But don't bring everything just in case.
Just in case is the enemy of packing. Okay, so tip number 1, pack only what you need. Travel light. Now, let's move to tip number 2. This is very serious. Documents.
Yes, documents. Passport, visa, ticket, hotel booking. These are super important. If you forget your toothbrush, you can buy a new one. If you forget your passport, you cannot fly.
That is true. So my tip is to make copies or take photos. Take a photo of your passport, your ID card, and your tickets. Save them in your phone. Also, send them to your email.
That is a smart idea. Sometimes phones get lost or stolen, so maybe print one paper copy and keep it in a different bag. For example, keep your real passport in your backpack and the copy in your pocket.
Good point. Also, check the expiration date of your passport. Many countries require your passport to be valid for 6 months after your trip. If your passport expires soon, renew it before you book the flight.
Don't miss the boat on this one.
Miss the boat? Another idiom. Listeners, what does miss the boat mean?
Haha, sorry. Miss the boat means you miss an opportunity because you were too slow or you forgot. For example, if you wait too long to renew your passport, you might miss the chance to travel. You missed the boat.
Perfect explanation. So don't miss the boat. Check your documents early. Okay, tip number 5. Money and budget.
Ah, money. Everyone wants to save money. Traveling can be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. You can travel on a tight budget.
On a tight budget, this means you don't have much money to spend. You need to be careful with every dollar.
Yes. So, how do you save money? First, eat like a local. Don't eat in fancy restaurants near the tourist spots. Go to the local market. Eat street food. It's cheaper and often more delicious.
I agree. Street food is the best. In Thailand, I ate noodles for $1. It was amazing. In a hotel restaurant, the same noodles cost $10. That's a big difference.
Also, use public transport. Taxis are expensive. Buses and trains are cheap. And you can see the city better.
But Walter, using public transport can be confusing for beginners, which brings us to tip number 4. Technology, specifically Google Maps.
Google Maps is your best friend, really. Before you go, download the offline map of the city. Why? Because sometimes you don't have internet. If you download the map, you can still see where you are.
Yes, offline maps are a lifesaver. Also, use the walking mode if you're exploring the city center. It shows you the small streets. And don't be shy to look at your phone. Everyone does it.
But be careful. Don't walk while looking at your phone all the time. You might hit a tree or fall into a hole. Look up occasionally.
Yes, safety first. Okay, tip number 5, time management. This is my favorite rule.
Let me guess. Is it arrive early?
Yes, arrive early. If your flight is at 10 a.m., be at the airport at 7 a.m. If your bus leaves at 2 p.m., be at the station at 1:30 p.m.
Why so early? I like to sleep late.
Because things go wrong, Walter. Traffic jams happen, lines at the security check are long. Maybe you forget something and need to go back. If you arrive early, you are calm. You can drink coffee, you can read a book. If you arrive late, you are stressed. You run, you sweat. It is not fun.
Okay, you convinced me. I remember one time I ran to the gate. My heart was beating so fast, the staff looked at me and said, "Sir, please relax." But I couldn't relax. So yes, arrive early. It gives you peace of mind.
Peace of mind is priceless. Okay, tip number 6, gadgets. What do you need in your bag?
2 things. Number 1, power bank. Your phone is your map, your camera, your ticket, and your translator. If your battery dies, you are in trouble. So bring a power bank. Charge it before you leave home.
Yes, and number 2, a reusable water bottle.
Why a water bottle? Can't we just buy water?
You can, but buying plastic bottles every day is expensive and bad for the environment. Also, in many airports, you cannot bring liquid inside after security, but you can bring an empty bottle. Fill it up after you pass security. Water is free at many places. It saves money and keeps you hydrated.
Hydrated means your body has enough water. Important when you walk a lot. Good tip, Sarah. I will bring my blue bottle next time.
Please do. Now, tip number 7, security. Keeping your things safe.
This is scary for beginners. Pickpockets, thieves. How do we stay safe?
First, don't show your valuable things. Don't walk around with a big camera around your neck if you don't need it. Keep your phone in your front pocket, not your back pocket.
Front pocket is harder to steal from. Yes. Also use a bag with a zipper and keep the zipper closed. I saw someone with an open backpack in a crowded market. It is like an invitation for thieves.
True. Also, be aware of your surroundings. If someone bumps into you suddenly, check your pockets. Sometimes it's a trick to distract you.
That is dark, Sarah.
It is reality, Walter. But don't be paranoid. Just be smart. Most people are nice, but you must protect your stuff. Okay, tip number 8, language. What if you don't speak the local language and your English is basic?
Don't panic. You don't need to be Shakespeare. You just need to communicate. Learn 5 simple phrases in the local language. Hello, thank you, please, sorry, and how much.
Yes, locals love it when you try their language. Even if your pronunciation is bad, they smile. It shows respect. And for English, keep sentences short. Subject, Verb, object. For example, I want water. Where is the toilet? How much is this?
Simple is better. Don't say, "Excuse me, sir, would you be so kind as to direct me to the nearest restroom?" Just say, "Where is the toilet?" Everyone understands.
Exactly. Also, use body language. Pointing, smiling, nodding. Communication is not just words.
And use translation apps. Google Translate can speak for you. You type, it speaks. It is magic.
It is technology, Walter, not magic. But yes, it helps. Okay, tip number 9, dealing with nerves. Many beginners feel anxious. They think, what if I get lost? What if I make a mistake?
I felt that too. My first solo trip, I was shaking. But you know what? Getting lost is part of the adventure.
Really? Getting lost is fun?
Sometimes, yes. When you are lost, you see things you didn't plan to see. You meet new people. You ask for help. And people are usually helpful. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are stories. Later, you will laugh about them.
That is a beautiful way to think. Mistakes are stories. I like that. So if you take the wrong bus, enjoy the view. If you order the wrong food, try it anyway. It might be delicious.
Exactly. Relax. You're on holiday. The goal is to enjoy, not to be perfect.
Well said, Walter. So let's review our tips quickly. Pack light. Don't bring unnecessary things. Check your documents. Passport, visa, copies. Manage your budget. Eat local, use public transport. Use Google Maps. Download offline maps. Arrive early, avoid stress. Bring a power bank and water bottle. Keep your belongings safe, be aware. Learn simple phrases. Use body language. Don't be nervous. Enjoy the mistakes.
That is a lot of information, but it's simple, right?
Yes, it is simple. Traveling is not rocket science. It's just moving from one place to another. With a little preparation, you can do it.
I want to share one last funny story about my first time flying.
Oh no, here we go.
I was young. I didn't know about ear pressure. When the plane went up, my ears hurt a lot. I thought I was going deaf, so I started to panic. I waved my hands. The flight attendant came. She gave me gum. She said, "Chew this."
Did it work?
Yes, chewing helped equalize the pressure. The pain stopped. I felt so embarrassed, but I learned. Now I always bring gum or candy for takeoff and landing.
That's a great bonus tip. Chew gum during takeoff and landing. It helps your ears. Thank you for sharing your embarrassment, Walter.
You're welcome. My shame is your gain.
Listeners, do you have any funny travel stories? Maybe you packed your underwear in the wrong bag, or you tried to speak French but spoke Spanish. Share with us. But for now, we hope these tips help you.
Yes, we want you to feel confident. You can travel, you can explore the world, and you can improve your English at the same time. When you travel, you hear different accents. You practice speaking. It is the best classroom.
Absolutely. So don't wait. Start planning. Even if it's a small trip, go to a nearby city. Practice packing. Practice using maps. Build your confidence step by step.
And remember, YNI Podcast is here for you. We're learning together. Every episode, we learn new words, new idioms, and new ideas.
Today, we learned travel light, miss the boat, and on a tight budget. Did you catch them all?
I hope so. If you didn't, listen again. Repetition is key. Listen to this episode while you cook, while you clean, or while you commute.
Yes, immersion is important. Surround yourself with English, and don't forget to have fun. Learning should be enjoyable.
Before we go, let's do a quick quiz, just for fun. No pressure. Question 1. What should you do with your passport? A. Leave it at home. B. Take a photo and keep a copy. C. Eat it.
Option C is definitely wrong. Please don't eat your passport. The answer is B. Take a photo and keep a copy.
Question 2. What does travel light mean? A. Turn on the lights in your room. B. Pack only necessary items. C. Travel only during the day.
The answer is B. Pack only necessary items. Easy, right?
Question 3. Why should you arrive early? A. To sleep at the airport. B. To avoid stress and handle problems. Or C. To buy expensive souvenirs.
The answer is B. To avoid stress and handle problems. Although sleeping at the airport is sometimes necessary if you miss your flight, but let's not aim for that.
Good job, everyone. If you got all 3 right, give yourself a high five.
High five! So that's it for today's episode of YNI Podcast. We talked about travel tips for beginners. We hope you feel more prepared and less nervous.
Remember, the world is big and beautiful. Go out and see it. Don't let fear stop you.
And keep practicing your English. Listen, speak, read, write. Every day counts.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for spending your Monday with us. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you. If you like this episode, please share it with your friends who want to travel or friends who want to learn English.
See you in the next episode. We have more interesting topics coming soon. Stay tuned.
Bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful week.
Bye. Safe travels.
Wait, Walter, one last thing.
Yes?
Did you actually pack that suit for Bali in your carry-on or checked bag?
Checked bag. Thank goodness. If it was carry-on, security would have questioned my life choices.
Okay, now bye.
Bye.